That's me 8 years ago, bro. Just 8 years ago. That shit crazy. I was 12 in this picture. I was 12.
JiDion is an American YouTuber and comedy prankster who over the past couple of years, well, he's become immensely popular and he's seen his YouTube subscriber count jump by 2 million in the closing months of 2021. How has he done it? Well, he's been creating his content since late 2018, and over that span of time, well, he's concocted some truly outlandish stunts that have his fan base continually coming back for more. Now, whether it's his obsession with DeMarcus Cousins, his rivalry with the shoe store manager known as Tyron, or his explosive beef with Twitch streamer Pokimane, sometimes it seems like no matter what JiDion attempts next, well, it's practically guaranteed to make waves. But JiDion wasn't always convinced that he'd be YouTube's next big thing. Now, for a long stretch of his early life, well, he imagined that his future might lie in football. Want to learn more about the come up of JiDion prior to all the drama? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned for our latest episode of Before They're Famous. Also, good to be back. I feel like I haven't filmed in a while. I guess it's the new year. I'm over on Famous News. Anyway, let's get into this video. JiDion was born DeMarcus Cousins III. Okay, that's a joke. He was born JiDion Adams on December 12, 2009. Now, he grew up in the great city of Houston, Texas, and by the time he was a teenager, well, he was attending Clear Lake High School. Now, JiDion's adolescence, it wasn't always the easiest on him, and he often had difficulty forming friendships early on in his life.
I would try being someone I wasn't, and then I would hate myself even more. And it would hurt, bro. Like, bro, I'm fucking done.
Thankfully, he would overcome that hurdle in a big way around July of 2018, while JiDion created his very own YouTube channel. Now, he'd begin uploading his first few videos, mostly involving gameplay commentary, but unhappy with the overall quality, well, he later delete those videos.
Like, I would go from gaming, commentary, vlogs, like different things, you know, whatever like was trending.
Today, his first publicly available video is from February of 2019, and it would chronicle his journey on hustling kids in high school into buying beverages at a marked up price so that, you know, he could earn a decent profit. Clever idea, sure, but not one that his teachers were particularly fond of. Now, when he got caught handing out drinks in the cafeteria, well, he'd eventually wind up getting suspended as a result. Something, well, he's getting used to. You know what I mean? Over on Twitch. Anyway.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Now, prior to this, well, JiDion, he'd been a member of Clear Lake High School's football team where he played the position of defensive end, and he averaged a pretty remarkable 3 tackles per game. However, after discovering YouTube in his senior year, well, JiDion began to develop an even stronger passion for content creation, meaning his football days, well, they kind of came to an end. Now, if he did feel like throwing around the old pigskin, he'd be doing it in his free time. Not with the team, not professionally. You know, the guy moved on to greener pastures. Probably makes more than a football player now, to be honest. After finishing high school, well, JiDion, he would concentrate on growing his channel, and throughout late 2020 and into the early stages of 2021, well, he would finally begin to see some real returns on his efforts as his channel exploded in popularity, thanks in large part to a number of viral sketches. Now, one of JiDion's most memorable pranks involved the man that would come to be known as Shoe Palace manager, good old Tyron. Now, the drama between these two at first kicked off when JiDion attempted to return an empty shoebox. Now, Tyron, he would catch on quick, and then he'd have a few unkind words to share about JiDion's mother.
I mean, your store's in there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't ever step back foot inside that store again.
You know I can't take no disrespect like that, so I had to hit him back with a Foot Locker's better anyway. And y'all won't believe what he said back to me.
Mama is too. Mama is too. Mama is too.
From that viral video, well, a legendary internet meme was born. One that JiDion's ever-growing fan base, well, they would pick up and run with.
After I dropped that devastating blow of a diss track on him, he got so mad that he studied the mystical arts and somehow found a way to steal my hairline from me.
Outside of his interactions with Tyron, well, another one of JiDion's most successful recurring bits, well, it's the fact that he often refers to himself as DeMarcus Cousins III. Now, he does so not only because he's a big fan of former NBA All-Star DeMarcus Cousins, but also because these two men, well, they share more than a passing resemblance. In fact, sometimes it looks like they got separated at birth, for real. Recently, JiDion, he actually had the opportunity to meet DeMarcus in real life. This was during a Milwaukee Bucks game late last year. JiDion found himself with courtside tickets and he managed to catch Boogie's attention, resulting in a quick meetup that security, well, they tried to squash.
Let's go. We can't. Let's go.
Stop acting like that, bro. Take your job.
As you might imagine, once his fans got a taste of this, well, they lost their freaking minds. They were just really happy for the kid. Of course, as most of us know by this point in time, well, as amazing as a career as being a YouTuber can be, it's also sometimes got its pitfalls, and they can trip people up over the course of their careers. And JiDion, well, he's already had his fair share of close calls. Just a few weeks ago, well, JiDion, he was hanging out at a local IHOP filming some new content when a call of nature, it suddenly struck.
Oh my gosh. Sir. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, hold on, give me like 5 more minutes. That's why I lit the candles.
Unfortunately, lighting candles to help out with the lingering after effect of his bathroom patronage will result in his eventual arrest and short-lived incarceration on charges of criminal trespassing.
Hopefully they don't set fire to anything because that's arson.
Oh no,
So,
just the candles. I don't know what much you can set on fire in the bathroom.
toilet paper.
I wouldn't set toilet paper on fire. No, sir.
JiDion would be released the following morning, which is good news for him, because over the last few months of 2021, well, his channel, it absolutely exploded. In August of 2021, his channel reached the 1 million subscriber threshold for the very first time, and over the next few months, it would totally blow past that marker, climbing to 2 million subs by the middle of November, and finally 3 million subs just after Christmas. With the incredible growth his channel was experiencing, well, JiDion, he made the smart decision to extend his brand further by creating his very own Twitch stream as well. He got that started in late 2021. Over on that platform, well, his channel is called JiDion Premium, and he rocketed to well over 300,000 followers in the span of just a few weeks. There he played video games like NBA 2K, GTA 5, as well as Fortnite. Now, of course, with JiDion being the prankster that he is, well, he spends a lot of time in the just chatting category as well, bringing his tried and true storytelling ability to a brand new audience. Now, that being said, it didn't take JiDion long to begin ruffling a few feathers of the more established creators. When he realized that he was pulling in more concurrent views than the platform's Twitch queen, Pokimane herself, well, that opened a door to what JiDion considers to be a little good-natured ribbing. So what did he do? Well, he encouraged his followers to whisper at Pokimane during one of her live sessions. Now, whispering is basically Twitch's answer to direct messaging, and when Pokimane realized her followers were all being accosted, well, she was quick to shut her feed down.
I think I'm gonna end stream because
I believe that's how it works. I'm pretty sure.
like, as much as I can deal with this, I don't like that people from his community are whispering people on my stream.
Pokimane would later take to Twitter to express her dissatisfaction with the stunt that JiDion had pulled. Now, this would result in JiDion eventually being hit with a 14-day suspension of his Twitch account, and he's currently being served that. Last I heard, I think he's been kicked off the site altogether.
No way! No way! Nah, mate, I am done. Nah, mate. Oh, come on.
Now, it remains to be seen how JiDion will bounce back after this disciplinary action, but honestly, I don't expect him to hurt his numbers all that much. Now, Pokimane, she's a popularizing figure over on Twitch, and will there just be as much people flocking to support him as, you know, they're protesting against him. As they say, all news is good news. As for where JiDion's career goes next, well, I imagine he's going to continue to see increased growth across all his social media platforms. But only time will tell. Maybe he'll be throwing around the pigskin with cousins. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. Wrapping up this video. My name is Mike McCrudden. Good to be back. I'll see you guys in another video. Boom! Why would they throw a football around? That was stupid. Yeah.